Leggett with an open stance up toward the front of the box. Awaits a 1-2 pitch. Swing and a missed, strike three. That's big. You get that first out. And for Brock, 28 strikeouts on his senior season. He's working quickly. Raises up the left leg. There's a ground ball hit left side and through for a base hit. That'll score one Yellow Jacket. Here's another one racing to the dish as the ball is cut off. And Metz drives in a pair with the RBI single into left field. 2-0 Yellow Jackets. Brock looks back towards second. Here's his pitch. Grounder right side of the infield. Chase Miller plays a nice hop, flips it over to Harrison, who runs to the bag, steps on it, and that is out number 3. But the Jackets score 2. There's a Bulldog error and 2 base hits by the Yellow Jackets, and they leave runners on base. In fact, 2 of them. So Britt Metz with his 2-run single puts Jeff Davis up 2-0 as we break on Y101. 0-2. Chandler swings, bounces the ball into right field. That's a base hit. His third 2-strike hit. How about that? So he now has 2 hits in the series. Chandler Lynn off first base with 1 down. And going on the pitch, there's a ground ball, base hit into left field. Chandler around second. He's coming to third. No throw. And runners on the corners on some hit and run action. And a perfect swing by Cole Graham as he strokes his 30th hit of his senior season. Courtesy runner off first base for Cole Graham. Here's the pitch, and it's hit up in the air to left field. Back goes Caden Lewis. He'll catch the ball, runner at third tagging, and coming in to score is Chandler Lynn, and Brock Harrison is driven in. His 13th run to cut the Yellow Jacket lead down to 2-1 here in the bottom of the first, and now 2 down. The other one was off the bag. Here's a bunt. Brock Harrison catches the ball, throws to first for a dog double play. Boy, did Brock pounce off that mound quickly, catch that ball in the air toward the first baseline, and then throw it to Chase Miller for 2. A lot of people are expecting Minnesota to have a big year. Here's a ball hit up high in the air into the gap in right center field. Trey Cloud is on the run. He goes into the gap and catches the ball. He showed some real good 4.7 speed, which he recently showed at a football camp, to catch that ball in the gap in right center field for out number 3. Nobody out, runner at second. And the pitch, check swing, bouncing right side. Nobody's going to get this ball. Stanley runs to first base, and he's safe. Metz pounced off the hill. He normally plays a shortstop position, but that ball was bouncing away from him, and the second baseman, Creech, really didn't break for the ball, and the first baseman was hanging around the bag, so that's an infield hit. Swings and chops it right side of Chase Miller, bobbles the ball, now underhands it over to Brock Harrison for the out. He fought it, stayed with it, barehanded it, and flipped it over to Brock. 1 down. 2-1 pitch. Hit up high in the air to left center field. Chandler Lynn, Cody Cortez going back. Cody now coming in. Cody makes a catch. Ball well hit. And that college basketball recruiting scandal run by the FBI, he's in a heap of trouble. 2-1. Popped up in the air. Shortstop Bryce DeLoach, first action of the game at his position today, catches the ball for out number 3. And Brock Harrison, with a 3-up and 3 down, has now retired 5 Yellow Jackets in a row. But the Bulldogs are still trailing 2-1, headed to the bottom of the third on Y101. Runners on first and second, nobody out. This pitch is hit up high in the air into left center field. Chandler Lynn on the run, Cody Cortez on the run. Cody comes in, catches the ball, 1 down. So the left fielder making the play. 2 tough games to Metter last week. Here's a ball hit up high in the air to left field. Cody Cortez back toward the fence. Cody has room, makes a catch, and throws it in. 2 down. Stretch by Harrison. Ball's hit up high in the air. Bryson Stanley, the third baseman, gives way to the shortstop Bryce DeLoach, who catches the ball about 10 feet away from the left field line out of the grass for out number 3. And Brock Harrison manages that first and second situation by getting 3 balls hit in the air, 2 to left and 1 to the left side of the infield, basically caught by Bryce DeLoach. So the Yellow Jackets leave runners on first and second at the top of the fourth. And here comes the lefty, I think. We'll have a pitching change in the bottom of the fourth. 2-1 Yellow Jackets on Y101. And DeLoach swings and hammers the ball into left field. Back goes Lewis toward the fence. It hops off the middle of the fence, and DeLoach is running down to second with a Bulldog double, his third of the season. Fantastic hitting by Bryce DeLoach, who's shown some power this year. And Harrison misses with his first pitch inside to the right-handed hitter. And his second pitch is hit up high in the air to right field. Back goes Trey Cloud with room to make the catch. One down. That's the only time the Dogs beat Benedictine in baseball, when the Cadets were in the region. 1-2. Hit on the ground to Dalton Lynn. A high hop, but he feels it. Now he throws to Miller, and he got him by a step and a half. 2 down. There goes the sixth. 2-1. Hit on the ground to DeLoach. Nice hop. Throws to first. High off the bag and safe, and a run scores. Now another runner coming in. Kirby is safe on the late tag by Cole Graham. They score 2 on that ground ball. Kirby, of course, a football player with excellent speed. And now it's 4-1. And now a runner at first and 2 down. Here's Hamp Hayes. And he swings and hits the ball into the gap in left center field. Chandler Lynn comes over. There's some contact with Cortez. The ball drops near the fence. Yellow Jackets will score a run, and Hayes is at second on an RBI double. And now the Yellow Jackets score again and lead 5-1. Harrison ready with a 1-0 pitch. Hit up high in the air, Trey Cloud racing into right center field. Gives way to Chandler Lynn, who was very close to him, and he makes the catch. And the center fielder ends the top of the fifth, but the Yellow Jackets get too busy with 2 down on a dog error, a double, another dog error, and another double. And they score 3 to build up a 5-1 lead as we head to the bottom of the fifth inning on Y101. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to the third baseman. Bryson Stanley from the grass throws to first. Close play, but he got him. The aforementioned Kelly Williams and Stephen Ferris. Here's a bunt to Brock Harrison. Catches the ball off a hop, throws to first, and got him. Yes, into the 90s. May have played him in 99. Pitches hit up in the air to Chandler Lynn. The center fielder drifting over to his left to make the catch, and Brock Harrison rebounds after that tough fifth frame because of the errors and records a 3 up and 3 down. We're headed to the bottom of the sixth. It's 5-1 Yellow Jackets on Y101. When the Bulldogs won 12-6 down in Hazelhurst, here's a ball hit into left field, and that's a base hit for Brock. So he's 1 for 2 in this game. He took a curveball with the bases juiced and hit it over the left field fence. And there's a fastball that nails Dalton Lynn. He is hit by a pitch to put runners on first and second with 1 down, with the Dogs down 5-1 in the bottom of the sixth. 1-0 pitch. Hits it on the ground and bouncing into left field. And the Bulldogs have come back here and loaded up the bases with 1 down. On a single, a hit batsman and a single. And Bryson Stanley coming to the plate. He's 1 for 2. Second pitch. Inside, bouncing away. And it hit him. It hit him, so that's going to score a run. Bases are still loaded, and the Dogs are down 5-2. Brock Harrison comes in from third to touch the plate to make it a 3-run game. Foster taps it right side of the first baseman. Steps on the bag, run, scores, and there's no other play. So Foster drove in a run hitting to the right side, and in comes Dalton Lynn. And now the Bulldogs have made it a 2-run game. And Caleb Leggett coming to the plate, and Brock Harrison, who's pitched a mighty fine game once again. He's 5-1 coming in. Still on the hill. First pitch, hit to Brock, feels a hop. Underhands it to Chase. This time above the letters for the out.
Number 18,
Brock will go back to the full windup. Here's a pitch. Hit up in the air to Trey Cloud in right field. He's looking. The ball is going, and the ball is out of Jackie Jones Field. And what is that? That is a grand slam in the top of the 7th. Here comes Cheney to the dish, mobbed by his teammates. Put up a 4 spot and make it 9-3 Yellow Jackets. Bulldogs and Indians next week. It's going to be a crucial series. Here's a pitch. Fastball hit on the ground by Harrison over to Lynn. He'll catch it. It was a tough catch, too, and he steps on the second base bag for the out. So that's it. He showed good hand-eye coordination on that one. So he's made good contact today, and he swings and hits it. And it's by that third baseman into left field. Another multi-hit game for Cole Graham. 2 for 4. 1-0 pitch. Brock swings, hits it in the air. Center fielder backing up. He'll catch the ball to end the game. And the Yellow Jackets win it by a final of 9-3. So after the Bulldogs won game 1, 4-3, the Jackets come back and take the next 2, 4-0 at their place, 9-3 at the Bulldogs' home. And that's it for the 2 teams in the regular season. They shake hands. They met in the Final Four in 2017, and both are hoping to get back into the playoffs in 2019.